So this is what we're opening with, huh? Gonna go ahead and open up with this. I'm just gonna go ahead. I don't know what else to tell you. This is how it's gonna be for the entire stream. Uh, Hello and welcome once again, my glorious army of smoglings slash minions. I'm over here doing art stuff. It's me, Smog, your glorious leader. And I'm going to be drawing stuff today, and you don't get any say in it. Unless you have a good suggestion, then I might consider it. First things first, though, you know what, hang on. Hang on a minute. Wacky. Okay, so it doesn't update until I poke it. Merry Christmas! Alrighty. I'm gonna get some music on. Just for... So I'm gonna need some music. Let's try this. I'm gonna try this. And copyright free stuff? Because I don't want to get shut down. As this. What's this one sound like, eh? And does it start with an ad? And is it gonna cause me to choke and die? It's loading alright. Of that, you can be sure. I'll send my welcome to the stream chat. Just send out signals to everyone that they're allowed to chat. How's that? Okay, a little. Okay, alright. How's that? That looks good, right? Okay. Alrighty. Oh, you know what? It's probably easier just to do this. Yeah, there we go. You can just tell me if that sounds good. That's not how you spell stream. Welcome to the stream! Glorious. Let's get this abomination out of the way. Alrighty. So, let's talk about plans and whatnot while I start my... I've got to get better at starting drawings, because I just kind of scribble, and then I scribble more, and I keep scribbling, and eventually it becomes a new drawing. And I just draw on top of that 4 times. This is usually my MO. Alright. Let's get a pose going here. Trapezoids. Face. Do I wanna... What's the pose I'm going for here? I'll tell you a little bit about the new character. I'm starting up, me and my group of friends, starting up a campaign. And what we're still in, like, you know, planning everything, characters and all that. So the character I'm planning on playing, and I'm currently designing for, is a tiefling. Originally was going to be a cleric, but as I kept looking, I am like ruminating on the design and the personality I want to go with. I feel like Paladin's a better option. So the whole concept here is that I'm playing a tiefling paladin who's like kind of like originally was like a thug, pretty much like, you know, in a gang and whatnot. Ended up in jail and the host scowl. And when they got out, they decided they wanted to kind of try to turn their life around. You know, do their best to try the whole life thing again. So originally it was gonna be like an order cleric or something because I wanted to support a lot, but as I'm looking through stuff and whatnot, like feats and all that, they got these cool new. They're not necessarily that new, but they have these feats for I can't remember what they're from, but they're like the knights of whatever, where you essentially get maneuvers from the Battle Master fighter. You get a couple of them and a couple of dice. What do you call them? Superiority dice. And that's a cool mechanic, dang it. So why'd they restrict it to a single subclass of fighter? Hang on, I gotta work with these arms. So the idea is like a paladin's like up front. It's a frontliner paladin, but it's like meant to also make her fellow frontliners like punch harder, essentially. Give them extra attacks, burn their reactions, and give them some extra damage. It's sort of my plan here, while also doing stuff myself. Paladins are top tier support. Anybody who says otherwise is simply wrong. Because they're the only ones who get like a class feature just for free that is straight up and down a healing pool with lay on hands. Not even clerics do that, and people call clerics like the one healer class. Let's increase the width here. Muscle. Muscle. Alrighty. So essentially, what this character is gonna boil down to is essentially a battle hunt. Is what I'm going with. Why am I adding stuff? I gotta figure out the pose I'm doing. One of the things I definitely want to do, if possible, is have essentially whatever is the setting equivalent of a metal baseball bat as my main weapon. You know, like a great club or something instead, but, you know, because this is, like, exclusively fantasy, not fantasy. I mean, it is fantasy, it's Dungeons & Dragons, but, DM's going for pretty strictly historically accurate Middle Ages, which, you know, it's fine. I prefer a little more magical, but dang it, I love playing in the games, so I'm gonna heckin' play in the games, and I'm gonna do my best to get everybody else some fun in there with some crazy boosting. What's the pose I want? Okay, let me just smoking a cigarette or something. Nah, that seems real neutral. Am I willing to attempt to embarrass myself fully on stream by doing a squat pose? Like, you know that classic, like, delinquent squat? That, I mean, That's like the classic pose for, you know, that sort of character. Alright. Oh, okay. Okay, so you're gonna... How does a person look when they squat like that? I'm gonna hang on. I gotta look up some reference for this. Doing this freehand is madness. Okay. So that's kind of what it looks like. So it's sort of like this. This is the energy I want to go with. Here's this. Here's sort of the chest area. Kind of have like the arm leaning on the leg here. Hand is where that'll go. Some feet. How's the base? Where's the baseball bat gonna be at? Kind of have this sort of look to him. Here we go. Okay. I mean, there's that classic bat over the shoulder look, you know, with it like over here, hands. I'm not sure. Actually, that is pretty good. Just kind of do some fun things with its silhouette too. Maybe I will. Okay. Where's this? Hello, arm. There's the hand. There's that. And then, like, here's the baseball bat. Hands, we'll work on that. I've got to work on my hands. Okay, hang on, I like this. Okay, I don't think I need that for right now. Okay, cool, here we go. Let's start doing... What is arm? Just like that, and then here's that, and then that square, and then we got the fingers, which are gonna be called thumbs, pretty much. Oops. Kyle, ultimate pick. Oh, come on. What was that? 10? 10. Yeah! Here we go. Yeah. How's your day been, chat? Do anything cool recently? Neat. Alrighty. How's the delay? The delay's doing fantastically. Nothing's broken. I thought something might be. Hang on. Is the delay doing fantastically? Hang on, let me try something. How long does that take to show up? A couple of seconds. A couple of more. Uh-oh. I'm getting frightened. How long is this gonna take to show up? Because I don't want to do this. Because, oh man, I tried to, like, oh no, that's not that bad. Hopefully it doesn't get any worse as the stream goes on. I've upped the resolution slightly of what I'm streaming at, because I want to, you know, provide an experience that looks good. But if I have my resolution on too high, uh-oh, gang, there goes my ability to upload. Okay. How does it work? I can't see, how does it... These are some frankly hilarious pictures here. Just like googling sloth squat is hilarious. Here we go. So there's that. Trying to get the thug look. Thug life. Thug life didn't choose me. Why does the man have a bat? Because that's what you're gonna use to bludgeon people. And it's not a man, it's a nun. It's going to be though, eventually. As soon as, you know, I get to the nun bits of it. Let's see. Understandable. Yep. Classic mistake. Happens all the time. I too often confuse nuns for gang members. Okay, how does... Okay. Hang on, I've gotta figure out how the space angle works. It's more like that. And it's gonna be to the side a little more. Alright, cool. I think I'm messing up the, music is a tad loud. I'll fix that. Okay, there's a transition now, so once it comes back on, just tell me. Alright. How's that? It's good. Sounds good. Good to hear. Alright. So the chest is facing this way. And the gut is facing this way. I've gotta... Let's see, how do the legs attach here? Pelvis. Why did I choose a squat pose? I knew this would happen. And I did it anyway. Here we go. Oh, we got some Mario Odyssey. Right? Or is this Sunshine? This is Odyssey, right? Oh, it doesn't have timestamps. I can't believe this. Travesty. Oh well. Here we go. How's this working? Oh, I've got it. No, I haven't done. No, this pose is hard. Let's see here. Let me just quickly give it its own layer to work on. I feel like I gotta... Where's the arms? Let me just quickly... I've got this neck facing all kinds of ways. Oh, why'd I pick such a complex pose for this? Alrighty. So this is kind of where the neck's at, which goes there. And it's gonna go also here. It's gonna twist that away. Okay. Here we go. that's kind of where... This is a crazy pose, actually. Is this what I want? No, yeah, I think it's pretty good. I've just got to figure out exactly where all the pieces fit together. Like a big old ding-dang puzzle. Alright. That's where the arm is. And the leg bone is connected to the hip bone. Okay. I'm putting a dang nun robe on top of this. This is gonna be really hard to deal with. But I don't need to get too focused on the anatomy here, because, you know, I'm gonna cover the whole thing. Because I'm very good at planning, you see. There's that, and then you're resting on this leg. And then there's the foot, more or less. Here we go. Strategering. Let me shake this up just a tiny bit. Oh, these were on the same layer the whole time, huh? That's fine. I'm getting a new one soon anyway. Sort of a bat. Cool. And then we're gonna have a disc-like object here. That will be the handle, which I'll deal with later. And I'll work with this head shape a little. I like to work ear out personally. I think it makes things easier for me. Okay, cool. And then the eyes will kind of be here, nose and the mouth. Nope, a little lower. Cigarette. That's not what it looks like, but it'll be better. Then we're gonna have horns here. Yeah, that's essentially the look. Alright, now I'm just gonna... This is essentially gonna be my red lining, more or less. Now I'm going to sort of figure out how this fabric's all gonna work. Alright. So, gonna have this classic, this part. I don't know what this thing's called, but I'm gonna call it the collar. Sort of the outfit here. And then next up, I do want kind of those, I don't want giant World of Warcraft like shoulder pads, but I do want some big shoulder pads, because I am going to be using heavy armor for this build. You know, you can explain away light armor as like underclothes and whatnot. Heavy armor, not so much. Granted, I do have big flowy robes this time, so that'll make things a little easier. Okay, so we're gonna get some major twistage as it goes over here. And then, so it's gonna fold like this, kind of. Oh boy, I sure did add a lot of things for this. Oh, fabric on a thick boy armor. Yeah, fabric on a squatting pose. I've made a mistake today. streamer embarrasses himself live on stream in front of thousands. Okay, how am I gonna work with this? So, let's see. Because this is like that, like, thicker, like, robe fabric. So it's got some major league folds. There you go. So one of the things that I'm like still debating on with this character is depending on, we may or may not, I'm not sure yet, but we might get a starting feat in this campaign. And there's this one, like, really kind of obscure feat that's, like, required, like, you gotta be a tiefling to get it. And it's not all that great. It's called, Barbed Hide. Essentially what it lets you do is, if you're a tiefling, you can make spikes pop out of your body. Which sounds really cool, but mechanically all it does is if you're grappled or grappling someone, you deal a d6 of damage at like either the start of your turn or something. There's no save, which is interesting. But overall, I just think it'd be cool to be a tiefling that like can shoot, that has big old spikes pop out of their bod. I think it'd be neat, especially with how, you know, every campaign has their own rules on tieflings and how they showed up. So how this campaign, like, is working is basically 200 years ago there wasn't any magic at all, period. And then this thing called the Tear happened, where reality itself, like, split open in the skies. And magic came flooding into the world, which caused all sorts of stuff. Let me hang on. I want to keep a reference of this just so I have it for later, for when I'm redoing that. And basically, a lot of, like, all the base races were there, like dwarves, humans, halflings, what have you, elves. They just didn't have magic. So when the tieflings, however, didn't exist, like, period. Porcupine mode, yeah, exactly. So basically what happened was demonic energies sorta, you know, juiced up a couple of humans. And the way I see that and interpret it is, compared to, like, your typical D&D world tieflings, you know, they're not super demonic, right? They've got some weird ones with some wacky horns, you know, hooves, no eyeballs, or, well, no pupils. But this one, I'm imagining, like, it seems to me, like, my interpretation is that these tieflings got a bit more demon juice in them, considering it's not like watered down demon blood from long ago in the bloodline that occasionally rears its head. This is like just straight full-on direct demon juice here. So that probably causes a bit more extreme when it comes to, like, effects. When it comes to people. How's that looking? Is that looking alright? Yeah, it's looking alright. Some knees. There's a little leg poking out there. I'm not very good at shoes. I've gotta practice shoes, like, both drawing and designing shoes. explosive food of some kind, I think. Cool, we'll work on that later. Demonic Gatorade, it's to die for. Yeah, yeah. No, actually, let's have the shoulder pads. She's a thug at heart still, even if she's a redemption paladin. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do there. Is that better or worse? Red Dead Redemption. Well, not too cowboy-y this time. If guns were allowed, I'd be all Red Dead Redemption. I'd get me a whole cowboy hat, lasso. Be over here running up and down the street on a horse, wrangling random people and throwing them in jail. All about it. Big boot. Tall boot. Powerful boot. Maybe spikes? Spikes are cool. Let's work on the space a bit as well in just a second. Alright. How's this headdress gonna work? Because I want that classic, like, and then I don't exactly know what this is. It's like this thing, the headband-esque. Oh, I haven't flipped this at all during this. Uh-oh. Okay, let's see how bad I'm leaning. Oh wow, that's shockingly good. I didn't expect that. I expect it to be heckin' whack. Okay, I don't want to zoom in because I took forever getting. Like right now, the screen capture isn't that good, and yet it still took me a solid couple of minutes to get to it, even that point. So I'm not gonna mess with it by zooming in too much. Alright. I'm kind of over it, eyes. And they've seen some stuff, and I like this, like, kind of short, like, half eyebrow sort of feel going on. Another eye. And then, like, yeah, it's pretty good. Let's lower that mouth a little. Okay, alright. I'm liking this. This is really coming together. Let me just, there we go. Put that in the center. Oh, I'm so glad I did some warm-up sketches before I started this. I would have looked like a fool! A fool, I tell you! Alright. Here we go. There we go. Horns. I love drawing horns on characters, but sometimes they are hard to reason with. Is that good? I don't think that's good. Let me try that one again. Okay, here we go. Yeah, that's a little better, but I think there's something off. Let me just try the whole thing again. Not the whole sketch, just this one horn. Okay. What if I just tiny? Okay. So where's your horns go? They kind of go here. All right, now we're getting somewhere. Okay. How are we liking this? Oh, there we go. There we go. I think we're getting there. Let me just scooch it slightly. Because, you know, things get... When things like that are curved like this get in perspective, they get a little wacky. Alright. Here we go. And that's a good horn. I gotta say, if I say so myself, that's a good horn. Quick stretch. How do I want your hair to work? I've been kicking around a couple of hairstyles. Let me work on that in just a second. Let me see how this hood kind of works. I'm not great at fabric, period, so... Nope, that's tangent card. Okay, alright. How's that? Is that... I'm not sure. Let me try... Hang on, I'm gonna dupe it again. Do I need this right now? I'll keep it. I really shouldn't. I've gotta be less, you know... Clingy is the wrong word. I've gotta be less precious with my art. You know... Sometimes deleting and trying again is the best thing to do. I know that from experience, yet for some reason I can't help but want to keep everything. No, that'll block. That'll cause some problems with the... She's got a specific hole right here, so her bat can go through. And there's one on this side too. Yeah, it fits right in there. Okay. Uh-oh. What was that? The screen just did something weird. Love me some Kirby. Huh. So it'll kind of bend there. Okay. Maybe I can come back to that. Let's work on the hair situation. There we go. We got this crazy. Here we go. Here we go. That's what I'm talking about. Now these are some bangs. She can't see anything. That's pretty funny. Okay. Undoing. Let's see. Bangs are always one of the things I'm not great at. Let me just do a quick rotation. Here we go. What's that? Nope, not the pattern brush. Image rotation. Yeah, that looks a little better. Okay. What's next here? How are you doing, chat? Anything cool happened recently? Alright. So if it's gonna be pulled by this here baseball bat. You vibing? That's good to hear. Huh. Alright, let's see here. Do I want it to, like, push up? I guess it probably... How would this work? Okay. So if the baseball bat's here, and there's hair in here, really not that much. I'll push this way, and that, before going back over. And it'll kind of flow like this, sorta. That's how I'm sort of guesstimating. I don't know how. I love a reference for this, but I don't know how in the world I'm gonna find a nun with a baseball bat over her shoulder. I'm gonna. Hang on. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna Google nun with a baseball bat on shoulder. On shoulder. Okay. Shockingly more accurate than I thought it'd be. I got some fun stock images. I don't know. Can I show stock images on screen? Well, they got the watermark. So maybe. Okay, so as I'm looking at this, I think my problem here is that I'm pushing the veil part. I'm pretty sure that's not what it's called, but that's what I'm calling it, because that's my only real point of reference, is going too far over, and I think that's what's tripping me up. So let me just undo a bunch of this. Why don't I just erase it? Where's your shoulder? Pokemon. So what it'll... Oh, dang it, I have so many things interacting. Oh, you know what? I wouldn't have to interact with this shoulder at all, because the baseball bat is in between those things. I'm over here making things complicated for myself, because I'm very smart. Okay, here we go. So... Okay, hang on. Oh, that clears stuff, actually. That clears them up a good bit, actually. I should have started with this color from the start. I like to use colors instead of black, like pure black when I'm doing this, because it helps me visualize stuff a little better. Actually, these things are a little pretty square. How do I just like square that up? And then I have this here. Let's see here. How does this fold work? Alright, you know what? I'm taking a break from that for now. Let me kind of separate these two out a bit. There we go. Let's get a hierarchy going here. Things are on top of other things. Get the chest area a little more visible, so it's not between, it's just not just a part of the arm. And then how does these... Oops, okay. And then they go over here. Let's see, I think the robe would end up on the ground at this point. She does have a tail, this one. That is the kind of teeth that I'm going for here. Not a classic, like, big old lizard tail. I'm thinking more of a... How do I describe this tail? I don't want to say warthog. That doesn't sound right. Hang on. Let me just get a picture of Pumbaa and look at his tail, because I think it's similar. No, it isn't. I guess that was just in my mind. Huh. How do I describe this tail? Very shapy, I guess. Like, this is fur. This is all fur here. And it's kind of got that almost checkpoint-esque. You know, it's one of those real thin tails that ends in a tuft of fur. Let's make that a little more dramatic. Kind of like that. Except it's a little too rigid. Because this is one of them lazy tails. kind of just flops about. This ain't your hyper excited tail. This one's honestly kind of bored with life. That's why it's drooping like that. That's too big. Because I don't want it, I just kind of want it to be a side note here. I don't want, the tail's not a big, important design aspect of this year character. Let me get some a sharper point there so I can get some composition going. Sort of pointing back up to the face. You got the way the face is pointing. You do have a real sort of this way look to it, and you go that way. I need some. Maybe I can add something over there. I don't really need to that much. I don't need to focus on composition right now. I am just trying to get like I'm trying to get the feel for the design, which it would probably be smarter to just do a classic, like, you know, T-pose right there, and then you can just slap on all the things you need, like the thing and the shoulder pads, and then you got the robe going here, and I was thinking like one of those smaller those smaller fabric pieces, like right there. Oh yeah, tail. There we go. Oh, ha 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 ha. I don't want to deal with hand nonsense. Yet here I am. How is this gonna work? What's this perspective on this stupid little doohickey? Okay, alright. Perspective time. Everybody buckle in. Good, intense music for an intense art battle between me and common sense. There we go. That's pretty good. That's all right. That's enough for for my purposes. How does this go? We've got that and this shoulder, and then the bat's gonna go here. It's gonna leave the shoulder visible, but cover a bit of the pad. Well, the pauldron. It's not a pad, it's a pauldron. I'll clean that up later. I say cleaning it up now. Thumb. There. Great. Okay. So now it's behind the veil. Do I want to make it like an Oni club? That could be fun. Where I have all the little divots on it. Oh, that's not straight at all. Oh, okay, hang on. I don't want to rotate the canvas because I spent a lot of time getting the camera angle in a way that would look good. Heck, I'm using the line tool. Cool. Alright, here's this eye bleedingly pink. And then it's going to straighten out there. There we go. Solid. Alright. Oh god, the hair. What am I doing about the hair? I do want to have a full hairstyle for when she's not wearing the whole robe outfit deal. Oh, I've made a grave mistake. There we go. Add a little age there. I think I aged her a little too much, actually. Yeah, that's good. There we go. Nice. Cool. Hair. Hair today, gone tomorrow. Let me get rid of some of this under sketch. Yeah, there we go. How does this hair gonna work? Do I want these like long side bangs? What does it look like fully? Let me do some. So that's the front part of the hair. And then where's the scalp here? It's like around there. It's classic, kind of straight cut. A bit simple, but I think it's actually pretty effective. What do you think, chat? Let me hear your opinions. What do you think of this hairstyle? Okay. Hang on, I think I just had a better idea. Okay. Okay, so follow with me here, chat. What do we think of? What do we think of this? How? What do you think of? What do you think of this one? Go some Exodia. Okay. Enough of that. Enough fun. We don't do that here. Which one? There it is. Alright, now let's clean some stuff up. Hair pops up a little when it comes out of stuff, so you gotta remember that when you do hair. What is this? What is this little bit? Okay, alright. We're just piping here. God, tough as nails, teeth. So I forgot a hand down here, which unfortunately means I have to draw a hand. Drawing hands. How's that hand looking? Is that alright? That's an okay hand. That's a passable enough hand for this. This is basically just a design concept sketch. I don't gotta make crazy good hands. Hands does not a character make. Alright. I think I've captured the energy I want to go for very well here. Let me add spikes to this pauldron real fast. Oh, this arm doesn't have a sleeve. Hit me with that Pokemon music. I can't handle it, it's too good. This is good. This is good stuff. Let me save, just in case. Alright. I'm not gonna turn this into a fully finished illustration. Because frankly that'll take 4 hours, and I don't got that kind of time. But what I can do is merge it all. And put it over here in the corner as reference, and then start sketching like a normal cash outfit as opposed to the priestly robes. Also get a better, hey. Okay, my Streamlabs is acting kinda strange. Also get like a better idea of the anatomy here. This one's like, this is gonna be purely, well, it's gonna be a casual outfit, and also just sort of getting the basics of the anatomy down. So I imagine they're like pretty tall, and it's hard to imagine people as tall when they're squatting. All right. Okay. I should have went with like a vertical layout for this, but I didn't. And that's simply how life is gonna be. No one told me life was gonna be this way, but dang it, I'm gonna live it. Here's the ribs. Arm 1. Shrink that. Arm segment 2. Hand. That's where hand go. Arm segment. Dose. That shoulder. Where's that shoulder at? This is muddied. Let me try again. Neck. This part. Shoulder. The other side of the shoulder. Okay. Here we go. That looks like a shoulder to me. Okay. Now it's time for the legs. Wait. Buff that shoulder. Let me make it a little bit more of a rectangle body type. And increase that sort of wingspan. Is Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story? That is the best game! I need to get me an emulator or something so I can start playing those classic DS games and whatnot on stream. I feel like that would be awesome. I have it on my old laptop because I'm not afraid if that thing gets viruses, because it is a virus. Hang on. This is all on one layer now, so I can flip horizontally out. Yeah, that head's a little whack. Okay. Is that too wide? I feel like it might be getting too wide. Where'd my mouse go? There it is. Oh, I flipped the canvas. Flip horizontal. Okay. Yeah, that's not right. I'm zoning in. I'm not talking no more because I'm zoned the heck in. I gotta increase the size of these arms. Hang on. Okay. I cast width. Oh. Width. There we go. I can make them a little more. I'll thicken up those arms in a minute. There's the knee gems. That stance is a little wank. Whack. I think I tried to say whack and jank at the same time. Which means something bad. Europe. Longer legs. Photoshop. Photoshop. It's having a seizure. Okay. Oh, okay. Feet are like squares. No, they're more like. Okay. First, they're ramps, and then they're squares. More accurately, rectangles. Good stuff. Good stuff. Alright, that's good enough. Quick double check. Okay, thing seems mostly balanced. Good stuff. Alright, now all I gotta do is make sure I've got the... Whoop. Yeah, that looks right. Alrighty, now to add the crazy bits to it. What kind of... What in the world? Are you seeing the screen, like, zoom in on the top left corner in chat? Because it's, like, some wacky stuff's going on in my Streamlabs, and it's saying that's happening, but I don't believe it is on stream. Huh. Weird. Tell me if it tell me. Tell me the truth. Tell me, Doc, how much longer do I have to live? Let's do it again. Alright, shrink that. What would they be wearing? Huh. I like big boots. I think big boots are a good idea. The legs aren't. Their legs aren't correct. That's what's bugging me. They're not. They're just slightly out of sync. They're not, what's it called? There we go. Oh, there we go. That's much better. Now it actually looks like you got the correct amount of leg. I think that one. I think this knee needs to push up. That knee is just designed too low. It's built different, I guess. Huh. Let me just do these knees again. Okay, spent all that time on the base. I'm gonna spend more time on the base. It's just right, left, whatever. The right side of the canvas's leg is bugging me. Okay. What do you wear, huh? T-shirt. Oh, right, the chest. I don't want to go too crazy here. Just crazy enough. Where would they be at? Kind of in this area, I think. That looks a little more correct. I think. Huh. Oh, this corner's all jacked up. T-shirt, t-shirt, t-shirt. Cool, that's what a t-shirt looks like on it. This is always my issue. I don't know fashion. I got an idea. Let's shrink these. Got that. What do you call those? These are, what are these muscles on the sides? The one that Bruce Lee is famous for having. Do I have a dupe of this? No. Okay. Yeah, I think that should be a good enough plane. Okay. Let's do one of those like Japanese biker gang sort of outfits. I might as well change the stream title to music at this point. I'm not even talking. I'm just in the zone jamming out to this music. Let's add a face. Let's add all the features. I almost zoomed in. I almost zoomed in and ruined everything. Yet again. Alright, where's your face at? There we go. Okay. Save. Oh yeah, you got a tail. I've got to accommodate for that. Must be hard shopping for stuff when you have a tail. Got those kind of sort of tired eyes, but still raring for a fight, more or less, kind of. Yeah, maybe you're tired, a little more tired with the fight kind of face. No, oh, that's a whack nose. Let's try that again. There we go. That's a little better. She's got those downward facing pointy ears. I love drawing pointy ears. Favorite thing to draw, I think. It's definitely pretty disarming, huh? The ears. Let's see if I can get these. Alright. Oh, the horn. That's a little big for the horn. Boop. I see my problem. I have them out wide because her horns don't go straight out. But they're at a pretty. They're not at that sharp an angle. They're mostly forward facing. Here we go. Those are too tall. There we go. There we go. Alright. It's called art. Ever heard of it? There we go, there we go, there we go. I'm feeling it. I really want to zoom in on this tiny face. Which way does this? I think it curves this way. Is how I want that to be. Let me just quickly, so I can get a better view here. Kind of like one of these. I think that's too curly. There we go. Sort of like a half bang curl over deal. And the rest of the hair is kind of back here. You can sort of see it. Alright, there we go. Nice. Okay. No, that's awful. Just. All right. Back to the outfit. What do I want to do? Just give him like those racer boots, you know, with like those big puffy pants. Let me change the color of the overlay here. That's worse. Yeah, let's just do black. Color overlay black. Just straight up and down. Okay, I did not have pure black, but I guess now it'll be pure black. Anybody got any fun suggestions? Any cool ideas? He just a burning desire to share. So I need to jump some ideas around here. Oh, me maker. Hang on, jam time. He's jamming. Look at him. He's boogieing down. A funky sash. Huh. That's an interesting idea. How would a funky sash work in this? What is it again? Huh. Funky Town. All right. That's a neat look. And some spikes are supposed to be a character motif, I gotta remember. Spikes. What if you don't? What if you only have like the front of the sleeves? Kind of like this sort of scenario. Then you can start heckin' accessorizing. I'm not sure. Okay, here's an idea. Sleeveless. What do we think of sleeveless? It's a sleeveless jacket. We're going full anime now. Tail. Tail. rad, I gotta say. I'm a big fan of how this is coming out. Might get some tattoos of some kind, I don't know. One of those wacky armbands. Stuff like that. Alright, so it looks to me like this is a pretty nice place to stop, kinda. But we've got a couple extra minutes in the stream. So perhaps I can show you the thing I've been working on. Moonbabe. Okay, sure, whatever. Whatever you say, Google. Joby Animate. So I'm currently working on an intro screen, you know, like a real professional streamer. And I've had a very ambitious idea involving you, my glorious minions. I'm drawing you, but not simply as the flesh that you currently contain, but as your true essence. I'm gonna draw a little GIF of some of the hello? We working? There it is. Of some of the more active members of my little community here. And we're gonna do that by making a little monster. Alright. I'm gonna do one just to show you how it works. First, I'm gonna swap to the correct properties. Don't be animated. Here it is. Alright. Here's my little secret behind the veil. Can you see it? Is it working? It's not. Hello? It's a good thing I put a secret behind that, or else you'd be looking at nothing. Oh, now it's being problematic. Oh, I should have prepared for this beforehand. Oh, we're having problems. Go back to your original size and shape, please. Aha. Come on, Streamlabs, you can do it. There we go. Alright. Okay, better idea. I'm not gonna open up Animate. I'm gonna open up a new Photoshop document. So here's how this is gonna work, my dudes, my minions. So what you see before you is an empty canvas, and then I'm gonna draw a random little swiggle like this. Alright? Then, next thing I'm gonna do is make a little creature. For example, whoop, give him an eye, make him horrified at the concept of life. Then take it away from them again. So I don't like how that one looks. There we go. And then I'll give them... Let's see. I'll give them big old noodly legs. Has my smoothing been off this whole time? We'll give them like these little flippers. Alright, so an example minion. This guy. I might be able to just do it in Photoshop. Hang on. Window. Where's the timeline? Ooh, it doesn't like. Oh no, it does not like the timeline. Oh no. Close down. Oh dear. Uh-oh. Well, anyway, basically, I'm gonna animate these little dudes, and they're gonna be covering my intro screen. So what I want to try to do. Oh no, my computer's not having a fun time. What I want to do is get like shapes and stuff from the chat, from specific users, and create a minion for each little creature guy. Grim, you don't happen to have Microsoft MS Paint or some equivalent that functions, do you? Because then, if it does, you can send me that, and I can turn it into a little creature to animate later. Uh-oh. Nobody look at the screen for a second. I have to do something. Ha ha ha! You're just a funny streamer doing the funny streamer thing. Okay, computer does not like it when I do the funny streamer thing. It hates life? Okay. I'm sure we can get around that. As soon as Streamlabs figures out how to use its own functionality again, I'll just start making random shapes and you can pick one. Hey, Streamlabs. Hey, Streamlabs. Yo, Streamlabs. Hey, oh, it's here. Alright, and now I'm just gonna start going nuts. That's one. Here's two. That one's three. That one's four. This one's five. This one's six. That one's seven. That one's eight. Oh, I hate that one. Doing that one again. This one's 9. Here's 10. And here's 11. All right. Grim, you are the lucky audience participation member. You shall select one of these glorious shapes that I've created in a matter of seconds. And it shall become a personification of your soul. I'll let the stream catch up so you can actually see it. We'll be there in just a second, so I'll just vamp. 7! 7 it is! Yeah. Alright. Oops, wrong button. No, don't open Creative Cloud Desktop, please. I already have too many programs running at once. Okay. 7 shall be the avatar of Grim 901. Using my foul magics, I give you life! Hang on. I can't have a tiny little... There we go. And let's choose some smoothing. Let me just quickly redo this one. Just real fast. It's not even... You don't even gotta consider it. It'll be so fast. Okay, cool. Alright, here we go. Gotta give teeth for eating. Alright, and then you gotta give it eyes for seeing. Then, you gotta give it... Let's see here. You gotta give it legs for ambulating. I'm good. Okay, I can spell. Just car things, and who knows? Maybe I can one day I'll like load that up in here, and then everybody will have their own customized thing until hopefully one day in the future. Oh no! Did the stream crash? What do you mean the stream crashed? Why is the stream crashed? What happened? Oh, my terrible internet. Okay. Great. Oh, are we back? Hello? We're back! Well, we're back, so I can say bye, I guess. So, yeah, pretty much. I hope you all enjoyed the stream. If you haven't followed, please do that. It's like really, really huge for me. If you don't want to follow, too bad. You have to. It's the law. You've seen Iron Gut, so now you have to. I'm gonna be streaming again, probably, maybe, I don't know. My schedule's a mystery. Check my Twitter, which I think is in the links into my channel. I usually announce, I almost always announce when I stream, on Twitter the day of, so just follow that. Yeah, that's it. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Goodbye. I've disappeared. Wait, heck, I can raid people. Hang on. Wait, hold everything, I can raid. Hold everything, I can raid. Okay. We're gonna raid somebody. I don't usually have enough viewers to do something like that. It might take a second. Internet's having everything. Just everything at once. Iron Gut, tell the stream to work. I don't think he speaks English. Oh no. Oh no, Twitch. Twitch.tv. Okay, here we go. You installed Bridge. What are you doing, Creative Cloud? Alright. Here we go. We're gonna look for somebody to raid. Do we want to get an art raid in here? You want to raid somebody who's doing art? Who's getting raided today? Who's getting raided? Who's getting raided? Somebody's just playing Fall Guys in the art category. Oh, I'm not in the category. I'm just looking at the names. Whoopsie. Hello, art. Who are you? For Tom thinks. What you doing? I wanna see what you're doing. You wanna get raided?
Karina Saurus Rex, thanks for the follow.
Oh, this looks interesting. Yeah.
You should definitely follow us so you don't forget where you saw it.
All right, we're going to Tom Thinks. He seems to be an animator.
We also on our Discord,
an animator
which you can
coder
join for free
dude from
if you use
Seattle.
Discord.
Looks really interesting.
We send out a ping in our the channel, the stream announcement channel.
Here we go. Start